Video games, video games. I like to collect video games. Video games, video games. I like to collect video games.
Yo, welcome back. I'm James with PlayStation Ain't Dead, back with another pickups. Happy New Year. This is my pickup. Anyways, we back. This is my first pickups for 2025. So, I didn't think there's gonna be too many of these games this month, but I got to searching and things started to click and happen, and I got a few, more than I thought I was gonna get. So join me along on this journey as I go through these games and my monthly pickups videos. But yeah, if this is your first time here, I'm going for a full PS5 set. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Usually do these pickup videos every month, so and this one's the first of 2025. So please hit that like, share, subscribe. I definitely appreciate it. And let me know what's your favorite or one that you might want to check out during this pickup video. We'll probably show some video play of some of those games as well too. So, and first game up, without further ado, is we'll get this big stuff out the way. Along my journey of PS5, I'm going for a full PlayStation 5 controller sets. So, get the new one that came out this month. It came out in January. So this is the teal color, pretty dope looking color. They announced like the pearl and I'm drawing a blank. There's a Fortnite controller, pearl. I feel like there's another one. I can't think of the name of it right now. But then this one came out a little bit later. Those other ones released already. So definitely cool color. I'm kind of ready. I mean, they definitely can slow down as far as these controllers coming out, because I know there's like at least two coming out next month. No, 3 coming out next month. So you got the Midnight I guess you can call it Midnight Black. That's already been out, but they got the DualSense and all that other stuff. DualSense Edge, but they got the Midnight Black, that collection. They have the Monster Hunter Wilds controller that's exclusive to Japan, and then they have the Helldivers 2, another one coming out. So nice color, definitely like this one. I would like to see them getting some like kind of nostalgia, like clear, like like the clearish transparent colors. Definitely pretty dope. I know they kind of did that back during the PS1, PS2, PS3, hell, in PS4 too. So but first game up here is this game. This is only available through this bundle. I hate when they do this, because it makes you buy this big bundle that you won't, me at least, that I won't display or anything like that. So this comes with all these games all on one disc. It's like 6 games on one disc. So it was kind of nice to get all these. I already have these, I feel like, individually, but for this collection they put them all on one disc. So if you're looking for these games, this might be the way to get it, unless you want them individually. But this is Asterisk Maxi Collection. So you get this. This is the Platinum Edition. Big old box. Comes with this big statue, premium figurine. But then it comes with all 6 games. I'm not gonna open this but that disc is in here, all in one disc. But yeah. Like I said, I hate how they make you buy this big bundle just to get that collection, but it is what it is. But yeah, if you're a fan of Asterisk and Obelisk, and you want to get their games, this is something you might want to check out. It comes with 6 different games, all on one disc, which is pretty dope. It comes with XXL, Remastered, XXL2, XXL3, XXXL. Slap them all and slap them all too. So there's that there. Get rid of some of these awkward looking ones here too. Yeez is out. Xseed does these weird boxes. I'm not a fan of them. I appreciate it because they're not a premium price, so you get some good like stuff with the games, but at a lesser cost. But as far as like shelf space, That's not the best. But Ys memoir, The Oath of Fagala. I could be butchering that, but this was a PSP. I want to say PSP game originally, but got remastered on the PS5. So classic RPG here. And if you're a fan of the Ys collection or the Ys series, you might want to definitely grab that one. Especially if you played it like back in the day on PSP and you want to kind of get some, a little refined, as this is called, the refined edition. So refined, a little newer look on that one. But yeah, Ys memoir, and then Cuisinier, Day 1 edition. This looks like a kind of like a cooking type of game. I literally have no idea what this one is, but I don't know. Let's explore the lush world and defeat monsters with your trusty spatula and boba tea. So if you're a fan of boba tea and killing monsters, this might be something you want to check out. But like I was saying earlier, Xseed's been kind of doing these like weird wonky boxes. Appreciate the extra stuff for the not so premium price. It's just, as far as shelf, if I'm gonna put it on my shelf, it's too long to fit on the shelf. So obviously I can open them and then I'd have to throw the stuff in the closet. But yes, those are those. And that's, I mean, there's something else coming here, but as far as like weird wonky boxes, that's it right there. We'll kind of get into the normal games here. This one, first one up here is this game has been on everything. I mean, it's been out since it's probably going on 12, 13 years now. But Darksiders 2, this is the definitive edition. If you haven't played this one, definitely check this one out. This has been out Xbox 360, PS3, Wii U, PS4, Switch. I mean, it's been out since like 2012. You play as Death, part of the Apocalypse, and it's kind of a hack and slash action RPG game. So if you haven't played it, definitely check it out. It's pretty good. There's been a few other ones in the series, Darksiders 3, Darksiders Genesis. So, but yeah, they made this kind of definitive edition. This is like THQ Nordic's like GTA. Like, they keep pumping this out for every system. So we'll see. Maybe this is the last time you'll get this one, because it comes with everything. I mean, it has a lot of stuff it comes with, and I don't know if I'll open this one or not, but hopefully it's all on disc and not a DLC code. So got that one there. I'm pretty pumped for this next one. I guess for the new one coming out. But this is Little Nightmares 2. This is the enhanced edition. Definitely ready for Little Nightmares 3. Really cool, like spooky kind of scary game. Yeah, if you haven't played the Little Nightmares, the first one's amazing. This one is good as well. So definitely one to kind of check out. It's kind of creepy. It's like, you know, the world is like ginormous, and you know, you're the characters, and everything's kind of like bigger, and it's a really cool puzzle platforming kind of game. But yeah, join 6 up, man. Join 6 and get out of there alive. All right, these next ones here. I mean, at this point, I feel like they should literally just bring every one of these to the system. I mean, because we damn near got all of them here. So they re-released Resident Evil 2, PS5, Resident Evil 3, and then Resident Evil 7 Biohazard Gold Edition. So great games. Do yourself a favor, play any of these. I mean, at this point we have 2, 3, 7, 8. Yeah, we might as well bring 1, bring 5, bring 6, bring Code Veronica, bring them all at this point. So great games, and these are really cheap. I mean, these are like $20, so can't beat that. Great game. Comes with all the DLC stuff for $20. I want to say it's 20 bucks, either 20 or 30 bucks, but still pretty cheap for the quality of games that these are. So this one here, Last Time I Saw You. Last Time I Saw You was last month. Last Time I Saw You is the name of this next game. This is a pretty cool, like, cozy, chill game. The animation, the illustration of this game is super dope. Love it. I'm playing it right now. It's kind of like not like a walking simulator, but like an exploration type of game, 2D exploration game that you see this girl in your dreams, and you don't really know who she is, so you're trying to figure out, where's she from. You start hearing things, but there's like this typhoon that's kind of gonna be attacking the city, and things happen. Things happen when you go to the school, and bad stuff starts happening. So definitely a pretty cool game. If you want something pretty chill, it's fun. It has some kind of like puzzles in it. There's actually like an NES type game that you can play in the game as well, which is pretty cool as well. So yeah, definitely check this one out. Last Time I Saw You. Nothing like crazy game of the year, but if you want just like a chill type of game with a pretty cool story, give that one a go. Let's go with Rogue Flight. I feel like did I show this? No, I think I showed this on the podcast. Yeah, Rogue Flight. This is a kind of arcade space combat game done by Perp Games. Surprised it's not a VR game, because Perp usually puts that kind of stuff out, but haven't played this one yet. Heard good things about it. Comes with a nice like flight manual, so it's pretty thick in here.
That's what she said.
Yeah, if you like games kind of like Top Gun, stuff like that, I think you'll kind of you'd want to check this one out, and I'll show some gameplay here of this one. But yeah, take over the skies and defeat the bad guys. So here, but yeah, this is kind of like it's like a take on like the 90s kind of shooters in space there. So and then it has different alternate endings, so depending on what you do, your ending might change. Next up here we have Exit 8 and Platform 8. This was this is it's kind of it's a walking simulator, but like it's a puzzle walking simulator, so you're just walking in this endless loop of this like train station, and in order to get past to the next part of it, you got to figure out what you need to do, and it's pretty crazy. I guess you could say it's kind of like a horror-esque mystery type of game, but Exit 8 is the first one, and then you get Platform 8, which is similar, just in a different area, is a sequel to Exit 8. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Just for how simple it is, it's pretty short. If you're somebody that wants like a challenge and to figure out how to get to the next point, or to get out of this endless loop, it's almost like a dream. Exit 8 is, and Platform 8. But they have these like scary elements to it. So like, you're literally just walking in an endless loop of a subway train or subway station, and you got to figure out how to get out of this nightmare. But pretty cool game. Definitely check this one out. I don't know if the disc version plays in English. I know obviously if you download it, it's fairly cheap. It's in English, but pretty cool concept there. Exit 8 and Platform 8. We got a limited run game here. We got Azure Striker Gunvolt 3 here. I haven't played any of these games here, but I've heard good things about them. This is number 113 for the PS5, or for the limited run. But yeah, they look pretty cool. I mean, it looks like a pretty cool, satisfying sword play. I'm guessing a gun has to be involved here somewhere as well, if you're calling it Gunvolt. But it looks pretty dope. I heard good things about it. I should probably get into them. I don't know if I'll play the other ones, but I might jump into the 3. So Azure Striker Gunvault 3. And that was only done through limited run, which I don't know if they did the other two. I'd have to kind of do my research on those to see if it did. Ved. It's it's a story-driven RPG game, turn-based. So if you kind of like this turn-based with some like roguelike elements there, you might enjoy that one. It doesn't look like my cup of tea. I'm not a big turn-based type of player here. You know, I want to just get in and go. But if you're a fan of like those turn-based RPGs, this is kind of like hand-drawn here, so you can, the art style looks pretty cool. But yeah, I might, I don't know. It looks decent enough. I might give it a go. We'll see. I still gotta get. I don't know. Just something about the turn-based just kind of turns me off. But anyways, if that's something that piques your interest, grab it. Next one up here is Little Big Venture Twins' Quest. This is a remake of a PC game from '94. I never played the game. Heard about it, but never played it. I wasn't playing PC back then. It was more console stuff still. So, but yeah, I don't know. Let me know if you've checked this one out back in the day, if you've ever played it at all. But it's obviously a remake of it, so obviously the graphics are gonna be a little bit better than what they were then. But yeah, I definitely, like I said, I like when they add some extra elements to it. When this one comes with the lenticular slipcover as well, and an exclusive outfit and a soundtrack, but the soundtrack is digital. So yeah, Little Big Venture. Next one up here, do another limited run here. This is number 120. Man, we're going on what, 5 years PS5, and what, 120-ish, at least there's more than 120 PS5 limited run games. So I'm sure that's probably not as much as when the PS4 was out, but I think they're probably in like the 4s, maybe 5s at this point. But this is Penny's Big Breakaway. Ready, set, yo! So join Penny in Yo-Yo and Kinetic 3D platformer. So it looks pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of I don't know, reminds me of like a 64-ish Nintendo 64-ish era with that. So I don't know, just maybe the cover kind of reminds me of something like that. So yeah, I don't know. I'll check this one out at some point. It's funny because like for me, like I don't play these games until I don't open them until I go to play them. But they just announced that starting next year, there's going to be PS Plus. There's going to be no more PS4 games. This is just going to be PS5 unless they have a PS4 compatibility. So I'll be curious if a lot of these games. I'm sure a lot of these games will just be on that. So I'll probably check out a lot of these will probably stay sealed. Especially if they come out of that and I get around to playing them. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of it's odd because I can't remember when I'm trying to remember when they did got rid of PS3 games and Vita games in the Plus. Wonder how long after. I'd have to look at that and see. But yeah, I'm curious. But they still got the PS3 store up, so I don't know. Well, I wonder how soon that will get shut down because I'm sure that's going to be a big fiasco like it was when they went to go shut it down the first time and people threw a fit. So we'll see. Next one up here is Neptunia Riders versus Dogos. I don't know how you say it. Exploit Willy Dogos and gain the ground with the furry attacks. I have no idea. This is it must be like a biker type of game. Yeah. I couldn't tell you. I haven't played. I don't know what Dogos are. Doggos. I don't know however you say it. So, but it is in the Neptunia universe. There's been a kind of a different spinoff with Neptunia. So, if you're a fan of that universe, that series, this is something you probably want to check out. They do have a pretty cool special editions, like a magazine edition. So it comes with like a kind of like a bike magazine, motorcycle magazine, and some other stuff. So if you're a fan of this series, definitely check that one out, because this one is pretty inexpensive, and then the the motorcycle edition is pretty cheap as well too. So if you're a fan of the Neptunia series, check that one out. Let's see, another limited run here. This is a loose disc one. Number 114. This is Mia and the Dragon Princess. This is an FMV game, so it gives me like Indiana Jones Temple of Doom vibes with this cover here. But yeah, if you're a fan of FMV games, man, I was huge into FMV back in the day, especially when it first started coming out. Like Night Trap was one of my favorite ones, and there's another one for Sega. I want to say Sega CD. It's like a car one. I can't think of the name of it now, but that's probably another one of my favorite ones. But yeah, Mia and the Dragon Princess. These are like damn near like movies. So if you're a fan of movies and video games, and choices that you make determine the outcome of the game, definitely give this a go, or just give any FMV game a go, because it's like you're watching a movie. Next up here we have Dynasty Warriors Origins. I haven't played any of them. I played this one. Haven't played any Dynasty Warrior games at all, and got into this one here. This is really cool, really good game. It's like you versus like thousands of other people. Really good game, you know, for the first time really kind of getting into these games. This was definitely one I'm glad I jumped into. Kind of makes me want to go back and jump into some of the other ones that I've heard. Some of the other ones are not the best in the recent times, so this might be one to just kind of jump into and hope the next ones are just as good as this one. But I say my only like caveat that I don't like about this one is I mean, at least at the beginning, like there's too many like stop and this and this and stop, fight, stop, fight, stop. It's too many like stops. So just let me go ahead and let me slice people up and get rid of the people. But other than that, really solid game. Give this one a go. Check that one out. Next one up here is Virgo versus the Zodiac. Not for sure. The cover looks real cool. Just something different there, but I'm not really sure what this one is about. This is one I was gonna give a go. I was debating between this one or the last other one I showed. I can't remember what the name of it is now. But I decided to pick that one. But I might jump into this one just to check this one out. Looks decent. I just don't know anything about it. It is in English, so I don't know. We'll see. I do like Serenity Forge's the game that they put out, so we'll have to give this one a shot. The Golden Age and Purge Swarm the Gallery. Okay, it's work. Okay. You're killing me. I was reading the back of it here. Another turn-based JRPG. I don't know. Maybe I won't. I'll check out some gameplay first and then see if I want to jump into this one. But yeah, if you like turn-based JRPGs, might want to check that one out. But just the cover got me alone on this one, so we'll see. I don't know. We might still check it out. All right, next one up here is Card NCL. I don't know if I'm saying it right. This is like another like card deck building roguelike kind of game here. I know Baltro kind of definitely jumped on the scene with that one, so this is kind of another one to kind of get into. So if you're if you're a fan of like card deck building games, roguelike RPG, definitely give that one a go. Kind of bum through these here quickly because I don't want this video to be hours long here. This one kind of jumped out of nowhere. This is the Hot Wheels Unleashed collection. Really fun games, but you're getting both Hot Wheels and Hot Wheels Unleashed and Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged, all in one disc. So if you're a fan of Hot Wheels, if you're a fan of these games, I'm not sure why we didn't get that here in the States, but we got them individually, but just not as a collection. So definitely glad to add that to the collection. Very fun racing games there. Arcade racers. Next one up here is Knight versus Giant. This one looks cool. I'll definitely kind of jump into this one. I have a feeling this one might come to the States. Heard good things about it, and I know it looks really cool. So I'll have to jump into that one. You'll see some gameplay here, but I have a feeling this one probably will come to the States at some point. But yeah, I don't know anything about it other than you're a knight maybe, and you're versing giants, I guess. Let's get this crap out of the way here. It's another year. That means it's another year for these type of games. And obviously, like I said in the beginning of the video, that I'm going for a full world set. So United States, North America, ESRB exclusives, or that's the main, and then like exclusives to other regions. So other regions being this one here, because then unfortunately they make them for other regions. And they have different songs, different covers, but it is Let's Sing 2025. This is the France edition one here. So typically, I don't know if you can see, yeah, you probably can't see, I'm probably blocking it, but the past few years there's been like France, there's been Spain, there's been Australia, there's been Germany. So yeah, they make them, they all got different songs on them. Some of them have all like kind of the same songs on them, but then they all have different songs on them based on that the area. So let's sing, let's get these out of here. Let's see, let's go with some more limited run games. Ninja 5-0. This is a Game Boy game that came out here. Apparently it's a expensive Game Boy game, so this is number 109. But it's weird because I feel like I just seen something recently that this was getting maybe a retail release. So I'll be curious if this will have a different cover or what's different. But yeah, Limited Run announced this. This is number 109. But then now there's a retail release coming out of this too. So not for sure. It's Konami. Maybe that had something to do with it too. The populator behind the Game Boy game and then this game. But it looks cool. 6 challenging missions, covers 20 different levels. So yeah, I'll have to check that one out at some point. Game Boy. Another limited run. This is not a numbered one, but this is Layers of Fear, done by a Blooper Team. Glad to have this one on the PS5. I missed out on it on the PS4, so I'm definitely glad to add this one to the collection. This one includes Layers of Fear 1, Fears 2, original and brand new DLC. So sounds like it's all in one disc. But yeah, definitely glad to add that. I heard these are pretty scary games here. So, and I didn't realize it was actually both games, but maybe that's why they call it Layers with an S of Fear versus just Layer. Well, no, shit, they're called Layers of Fear. So I don't know. Surprised they didn't call it like Layers of Fear Collection or something like that. But if you like spooky games like myself, definitely get this to your collection. Get that into that thing that you got that thing in there. Let's see. Another one. This has been out forever. I just kept putting it off, and finally got it at a good price. But Dungeons 4 Deluxe Edition. Haven't put any of the Dungeons games, but I just knew this one. I just kind of I kept seeing it. I was like, I know I need to get it, and because this is one like I won't ever play. Well, I was like, I needed it for the collection, so I saw it at like a super cheap price. So I ended up grabbing it. This originally it came out like Japan first, and then I got a PAL version, so I picked up the PAL version here. So added that to the collection. There's a few other PAL ones I need. I just keep putting them off. Hopefully they'll probably get a little bit cheaper, as long as I can find them without paying an exorbitant amount of money. It would not be a pickups video without a rag art game, Red Art Rag, rag art game, Red Art Games game. This is part of the Rag Indies series. This is number 7, as you can see right here. They make these like inexpensive indie games that when they announce it, like the next day, they're ready for sale and they ship them out right away. They make 1,000 of them. This is number 657. They're all numbered, but this is Excessive Trim. This is kind of like you're like this alien that's kind of going through. I wasn't gonna. I'm not gonna open it. I ended up just buying it digitally because it was like $1 or something like that. But you're this alien going through like these farms. It's kind of like, in a way, like Frogger, in a way where you have to like cross these different like fields and things like that, dodging these different obstacles. But it's not bad. Obviously, if you don't want to get it physically, download it, check it out. Support these games. Support the indies. Next one up, switching it. Ancient Weapon Holly. This is another one that looks pretty dope here. Awesome gameplay as well. This one, I don't know. This one might come to the States, but it does play in English. Looks really cool. Not for sure. Kind of a top-down view. Not for sure what type of game it is. Looks like you're maybe going through different dungeons and things like that. But it looks real cool. This is one I'll probably definitely check out. Alright, next one up. This is like the longest. It's not the longest, but it's the most craziest title ever. This one is called Yeah. Yeah, you want those games, right? Let's see you clear them. Literally, that's what it's called. Every time I say yeah, I want to think of Dumb and Dumber. Yeah.
Bird. Yeah.
This is yeah, these are like mini games. Think of it like WarioWare. Kind of like that. These like little mini like cell phone games. You see like the ads for you see ads for cell phone games, like stupid little cell phone games. That's what this is like. Or like think of like Mario or WarioWare. Not probably not as like funny as those. But yeah, this is number 1 and 2 all on the disc here. I gotta try this out just for the heck of it. I mean, just for the stupid silliness of it. But yeah, if you want those games, let's see you clear them. That's what the name of the game is called. Craziest title ever. Let's see. They finally remastered this PS Vita game, which is called Freedom Wars. So you got Freedom Wars remastered. Fight your way to freedom. Looks great. Played it on the Vita. So I don't know if I'll jump into this anytime soon, but definitely not mad at them bringing this, remastering this for the PS5. A different look on it too. So yeah, so if you're a fan of that game, or interested in playing this game at all, and you don't have a Vita, definitely grab that one. Freedom Wars. Another remastered. They keep bringing these remasters back. Let's just get some original stuff. I mean, I understand. I know it takes a while to make games, but whatever, I guess. Tales of Grace's F remastered. This is on the PS3. So, having on the PS3, I got a full PS3 set. So, yeah, they brought this one back. I know people are fans of the Tales series, so if you are, definitely grab this one. But yeah, they do have it on the PS3 as well. So, Baseball Professional Spirit 24 and 25. They have a huge baseball fan base out there. So they said, y'all got the show, get that show crap out of here. We got our own thing. This looks dope. I'm not a big baseball fan, but graphic wise, it looks amazing. And these don't come out like every year like the show does. So I think this is the first one for the PS5, and obviously the PS5 is not for a few years now. So, which I ain't mad at. I don't need I feel like these sports games, they don't need to do a sports game every year. So, but yeah, if you're a fan of baseball or going for a full set, give this one a go. They have a pretty cool version. Like there's some versions out there that come with like a slipcover. So you might see, if you're looking for this one, you might see one with a slipcover. I think that was like a pre-order bonus. Besiege. Not for sure. I think this is like a tower defense type of game. I don't know. It doesn't look interesting to me at all. But if you're, a fan of like tower defense type of games, that'll be something up your alley. I know this has been out on like the Switch and some other stuff too, so out for the PS5. There you go. East Asia soft game. This is number 6. This one is, what is it? Zhangzhuan Sword Zhangwan. I have no idea. I'm butchering the heck out of it. But yeah, that's it right there. I want to say this one came out a while back on another system that's kind of pricey. I want to say PS4. I could be wrong. But yeah, this one obviously includes the game, number certificate, soundtrack, printed manual. So I can't remember how many they made of these ones. I want to say maybe 1,000 or 2,000. This was number 695. But I usually, since I started getting the East Asian ones, I've been getting kind of the bigger box ones just to kind of go with the whole set. But yeah, another one that's inexpensive that comes with some nice like goodies and stuff like that. So, the Star Wars Bounty Hunter, another classic game. The little third party. I want to say third person action adventure game. Bounty Hunter, man. I haven't played this in forever, but I definitely love this one. If you're just a Star Wars fan, this is one you want to check out. But very fun game back in the day. This is number 118, and this is only done through limited run. So get this one. Be your bounty. Be Jabba the Hutt. Be Boba Fett. So Boba Fett, Jango Fett, whoever you want to be the Fetty Wap, whoever. Next one up here, we got 7 Days Heroes. Looks pretty cool. You got this pug on the back here that's looks crazy, like he's got rabies and wants to just bite everything. But it's kind of a 8-bit game where you're going around fighting off zombies and other things like that, trying to survive. Pretty cool game. I reached out to the developer to see that this was coming anywhere else, because this is the only way to get this one. They said not at the moment, so we never know. We might see it here in the States or a PAL version of it, but until then, they have this one and they have a kind of unlimited edition one. But again, you'll see some gameplay here. Kind of give it a shot. Is it the end? Is it the end for Ubisoft? I don't know. We'll see here. But these are these double packs. So we have double pack 1 here, Prince of Persia. Amazing game with Assassin's Creed Mirage. Obviously, we have Assassin's Creed Shadows coming out here March now. I think they pushed it back. And then we have another Assassin's Creed Mirage and Valhalla, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So doubling up. Definitely a big fan of these big box packs, things like that. So saw them, had to grab them. But if you haven't played Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, grab that one. That's a really good game. I haven't played Mirage yet. I did play Valhalla. Valhalla's fun. So, and they all come in these little slip cases with the individual games there too. So glad to add that to the collection. And these last 3. There's more games that should have been this month, but post office, Amazon, everything's being late, so you'll have to see them either on the pod or next month's video. So it is what it is, unfortunately. Super Rare's officially got into the PS5 space. They were switched forever and started pumping out PS5 stuff. So these are number 9, 10, and 11. They just announced 12, 13, and 14. So you can get those probably right now on their site. But first one up here is, and they're nice because they come, all the games come with slip covers. All the spines are either like a black side or a white side, like Michael Jackson. Got a light screen friend with the black side has, they all have like the just a standard print, but then the white side has like the nice, like, it matches the game, which is pretty dope. Other than some of these games that are just like a white spine that just has generic writing on it. I hate that. Looks terrible. But the first one up here is one that I dropped. But the next one here is the Mortuary Assistant. This one looks spooky. Looks crazy. Alone with the Dead. Obviously, mortuary. You're dealing with the dead. Assistant. You're the assistant of the of the main person. No, this looks cool. I'll show you some video here, but another spooky kind of game. Looks dope. I'll have to check that one out. I don't know if I'll open this one. I might, if it's cheap enough, I might buy it digitally. But yeah, Mortuary Assistant there. Next one here, and that one is number 10 through Super Rare. This one sold out quick. I think this one was I think the first one to sell out of these three. I think just because of the following behind. But we got Postal, Brain Damage. The Postal dude is back, blasting his way through Carnage and everything else. He's going Postal. But I think that one sold out. And it's probably going for some money online if you can get it. But yeah, if you're a fan of the Postal series, check that one out. Like I said, that's kind of like the white side there, and then the generic side there. So I like how they kind of give you some quality stuff, and they're pretty cheap when it comes to these games. And then the last one here is Somerville. Right there, boom. Embark on a journey to find the whereabouts of your family in the wake of an alien invasion. So that looks pretty dope as well. Again, some of these companies, Red Art Games, Super Rare, they're putting stuff out timely fashion. I'm not waiting years. Obviously, Limited Run has their kind of their quirks, but you're getting stuff. They kind of give you a time frame when that stuff's coming out. You're not waiting, unless you get the collector's edition stuff. You're not waiting terribly too long. I would say, I mean, strictly Limited has been putting stuff out. You're not getting stuff at a timely fashion. I still have orders there. Premium Edition. They announced Premium Edition games. I mean, they announced the PS5 game. I think the first one they were doing, probably about a year ago. It might be a year ago or 2 years in May, and it still hasn't come out. It's like Music Racer or something like that. I'm like, what's going on here? So there's companies that do it right. Shouts out to Super Rare. Shouts out to Red Art Games. Shouts out to Limited Legacy Games. Hell, even Limited Run Games. You're getting stuff in a timely fashion. Obviously, I know stuff takes time, but don't just hold my money up if you can't give it to me in a timely fashion. Like, 2 years is way too long to be holding somebody's money up. So that's the end of my rant. That's also the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, share this video out. Tell me what your favorite game was. It's my first pickups for 2025. We got through it. I'm long-winded. I will see you guys next time. Peace!